It was an age rife with conflict, and from the embers of an endless war, the strongest hero was born, the grand healer of the merciful sect, honorary professor of the Royal Academy, destroyer of the City of Freedom, the Demon Slayer. Gron. With his strength alone, he stood against the innumerable demon clan. The peerless sorceress Kalisa, he fought the demon king, Medenicus, and the demon king of dead. If it is said that these cruel and tyrannical demons are the natural enemies of all of creation, then he is the natural enemy of those demons. For no other reason than that he is even more cruel and tyrannical than them. But since all mortals are destined to die, he and his comrades, filled with regret, perished in their final battle. Gron is dead, the wicked celebrate today, for they will never again wake in terror from nightmares of him. The powerful now act with unchecked brutality, and the demon clan, lower even than beasts, have been freed from all restraints. So rejoice now, wreak your havoc, for you do not know what will happen 5 years from now. Gron, who died 5 years ago, has been reborn in the body of a lowly demon. First, he will bury the innocent, whose lives you have claimed all these years, then, he will wipe you out from the face of this earth. Utterly and completely. The Demon Slayer returns as a demon on Mountain of Corpses and Sea of Blood, Chapter 1. Tonight the final battle between humans and demons has begun. 5 heroes face the Demon Emperor, Somulus. On the back of the Moon Beast, the curtain finally fell upon this great war. The Demon Emperor was killed here, but the 5 heroes paid a heavy price. Faye of the Iron Fortress, Faya of the Celestial Bow, Merovi, the Peerless Knight, GeLong, Sofka, the Sage of Holy Light. Master GeLong, stop, it's no use. The wound inflicted on her by the Demon Emperor's final blow, you cannot heal it, and you have already exhausted your strength. Shut up. Stop, don't try to save me anymore. I am content with this ending. Although we've won, but we agreed at the beginning that the 5 of us would return together. GeLong, as Sofka said, this is the end now. The Demon Emperor's voice? Yes, it is my voice, and it is also the closing words of this majestic battle. This, the flesh and blood of the Demon Emperor? The Demon Emperor has deceived us. Anyone who kills him can be absorbed and made a part of him. This is his true ability. Absorb and merge? No, I prefer to call it evolution. You who have defeated me deserve to become my new body, and in my great mission to annihilate all life in the world, you will all be utilized to the fullest. Especially you, the strongest of humans. GeLong. Rather than become a tool for his massacre, I would rather die by your hand. GeLong, abandon this idea, and do not commit the grave mistake of killing your comrade. He is your only remaining family member. You haven't moved yet. I can't hold on much longer. Do not let the tragedy of a brother killing his brother happen. Why is your sword trembling? Can't you bring yourself to do it? Resistance is futile. Your right half has already been merged with me. So that's how it is. Fortunately, it wasn't you who became weak. For only you, the ruthless and deadly GeLong, deserves to possess the power you have, brother. Innate sealing ability, seas of blood and mountains of corpses. For every soul killed, your strength permanently increases. Commander GeLong. Don't let Merovi's sacrifice be in vain. Do what you must do. I entrust my sister and myself to you. What's the point of this? The strength gained in exchange for 3 souls is only enough to free your right hand. To eliminate you, 1 hand is enough. Do you wish to cut off your own head? Is this your solution? Enough. Do not test my patience further. The holy sword Sura, destroyed. Thus, there is no longer any attack in this world that can harm this invincible body. Humph? Did you think I cannot destroy what that sword could? GeLong, you shatter. I underestimated you. You are a human born to kill and fight to the death. To perish with the Demon Emperor, is this my end? but I still haven't been able to annihilate the entire demon clan. And the people I was supposed to protect, I couldn't protect any of them. What a pity. 5 years later. Ah, my Lord Demon Emperor, you have departed, and 5 years have passed over us. Chief, stop mumbling. What are we doing tonight? You fool, you don't even know what we're doing tonight? I don't know, you just told me to tie up 4 human girls, and 1 from our clan. If you don't know, then shut up and get back in line, for tonight is the 5th anniversary of our Lord, the Demon Emperor. Oh, our Lord, who created us, I will hold this year's memorial for you, and I will ensure that this new generation of demons does not forget your great sacrifice. And now, let the ceremony begin. First, we will slaughter these 4 pure offerings. Then, we will shed the blood of a demon, as a sacrifice to our Lord Demon Emperor. This place is, where? Didn't I die? Don't move, you scum! You are the weakest demon and don't even deserve a name. A demon? Therefore, to be hung here as a sacrifice is your greatest honor. Why are you moving around randomly? You've ruined everything. No, was that intentional? You beepstar demon, don't you even recognize me anymore? You. GeLong? What are you staring at? Get to the back and row, you foolish rookie. The 4 masters are watching, put more effort into it. In the new year 312 the demon clan used a feigned land attack as cover to launch a surprise attack from the sea, attempting to break through the humans' coastal defense line in one fell swoop. The demonic king of ruin and peerless spellcrafter, Kalisa, Midanikos the demonic king of war, the demonic king of still death, Nagel. It happened so suddenly, only 1 person from the human side arrived in time to intercept the demon fleet. Grand Healer of the Sect of Mercy, Honorary Professor at the Royal Academy, GeLong. Obey my command. The demonic king of ruin and peerless spellcrafter, Kalisa. They're dead. They're all dead. Everyone except for Master Shio is dead. Midanikos, the demonic king of war, dead. Alnir, the demonic king of cruelty, did not participate in the battle. Kalisa, the demonic king of ruin, dead. Nagel, the demonic king of still death, dead. Shio, the demonic king of immortality, survived. The weak point of crustacean demons, their joints, you just need to charge at an angle with precise force, to easily dismantle them. Have I been reborn? The ability of Mountain of Corpses and Sea of Blood has been reset to 0. Innate Seal, Mountain of Corpses and Sea of Blood level 1. Finish him, attack together. These demon followers are too weak, 9 of their souls have only slightly increased my strength. Mountain of Corpses and Sea of Blood, level 9. Innate Seal, Mountain of Corpses and Sea of Blood, for every soul killed, your strength permanently increases. The degree of increase in strength varies based on the strength of the slain target. It hurts so much, you beepstarred, release me quickly. Wears ties tightly. Art of healing. Why is my hand like this? No, I haven't been reborn, I've been reincarnated into a demon. This shameful race, this lowly race. This race whose existence has no value, except for me to kill it. You stinking beepstard, don't think you can always show off by relying on the chief's blade. I'll finish you sooner or later, but before I finish you, I'll torture you well. I want to hear you scream miserably like a human. Wait, you, weakest of demons, do you understand the consequences? I don't know how I ended up like this. But why does this coward seem so different from before? It doesn't matter. With a little harshness, I'll definitely scare him. But to be able to continue slaughtering demons, what do I have to complain about? I faintly heard just now that it's currently 5 years after my death with the Demon Emperor. It's best to find shelter first, then further explore the current situation. Skull of the Round Mountain? So it seems this is the plane where I fought that giant before. These newer demons have benefited from it, building this stronghold directly on its bones. Land of the Round Mountain. Humph, found it, the cave I temporarily stayed in before. It seems my memory's not mistaken. There are no traces of demon activity, so it should be safe as a temporary hideout. Sister, be careful not to fall. Commander GeLong, does this make you feel a little refreshed? My new pants that I just bought. Faye, the sewing skills you've always boasted about, are they like this? No, the circumstances were dire, so I could only use the materials available. Ha! At that time, if I had done better. I don't know how many people's lives have been completely destroyed by demons in these 5 years, just like what happened to me in my youth. But I can make good use of the fact that I am now a demon to destroy them from within. The original memories of this demon body. Who allowed you to eat meat, you scum? Respect for the strong is a demon's nature. This weak serpent blood demon was naturally bullied. Weak serpent blood demon, a slave of the land of the Round Mountain. Peasant? Today's lesson ends here. I will explain the details of the world situation tomorrow. Teacher, is tomorrow's lesson also a theory class? Us students are eagerly waiting for the practical lesson. Teaching. Demons are nothing but war tools created by the demon emperor, so, by that nature, they should only have the desire to kill. But in just 5 years, they have evolved to this degree of civilization and have taken root in the land. Although I don't know the reason, everything that happened was because I wasn't strong enough in the past. Specifically, I wasn't strong enough to resolve everything. So in this life, I must become stronger than my past life and fulfill my oath at any cost, to wipe you all off the face of the earth. Your current location, Rookie Training Camp. Land of the Round Mountain, Rookie Training Camp number 2. Rookies, have you all memorized the current situation regarding the continent of Solis? I don't want to waste another half an hour re-explaining. I've roughly understood the current situation. In the 5 years following the death of the Demon Emperor, the Demon Clan, led by Shio, established 5 royal courts and continued their war with the humans. Over the years, both sides have had victories and defeats, ultimately leading to the current stalemate. Next, the focus of today's lesson, the innate seal. I will explain healing arts, fire arts, and these common arts. The innate seal is a diverse set of innate abilities. Unlike the inferior humans, every member of our demon clan possesses an innate seal. But whether human or demon, when using innate seal skills, they consume the seal power within their bodies. And seal power is manifested in the form of symbols, from weakest to strongest, and is classified from the first seal to the 6th seal. As for the overseal that surpasses the 6th, there's no point in explaining it to you rookies. Like me, I am a 2-seal expert, and you 1-seal rookies have arduous training ahead of you. Raising your seal power to 2 is very difficult. I am also only a 1-seal now. Also, there are only a few serpent blood demons, and their innate seal. I know little about it, so I must find a chance to learn about it. The 2nd seal is a pivotal point. Although the 1st seal can use all innate seal skills, only upon reaching the 2nd seal can the authority of the innate seal be awakened. Simply put, it's the finishing blow, the ultimate skill. Step aside. Quickly, let's make way for him. The new genius has arrived, a 2-seal genius. We must never anger him. I don't want to die to one of his arrows, like those challengers hanging from his waist. I don't need a footrest today. Who allowed this slave to enter? You lowly thing, why don't you go plow the fields? What are you doing here? Yeah, who allowed this scum to enter? Quiet, someone come and kick that slave back to the dung pit. The practical lesson begins now. In actual combat, seal power and the type of innate seal do not entirely determine the outcome. Skill, information, tactics, and adaptability are equally important, so pay attention, everyone. You must now observe, analyze, and finally deduce the weak point of this thing. Finally, something interesting. It's a type of demon created by the Demon Emperor in his early years. Due to its extremely low intelligence, it attacks us demons indiscriminately. Therefore, the Demon Emperor only created 10 of them, and this is the last one remaining. This is the Vile Roar Demon, extremely strong. It can easily tear you rookies apart. It has only one weak point on its entire body, so do your best to find it, rookies. Boring. There's no more useful information here. It's time to leave. What a pity. I can't kill them all right now to raise the level of Mountain of Corpses and Sea of Blood. The weak point is the head? No, the heart? No, the heel. Use your brain, don't rely on guessing. With my current strength, if I cause a big commotion here, I'll only bring trouble. Calm down. Just a beast that only knows how to scream, even if it possesses the power of 3 seals. Its only weak point, the throat, is under my control, so, even if it possessed the greatest abilities, it wouldn't be able to use them. Little brother, I bet you're thinking in your heart that by controlling my throat, you can relax without a worry. This new generation of demons is truly a lost generation, and so easy to deceive. You can talk? I've played the fool for several weeks, and I've finally completed that master's mission, so today, I'll eliminate your group of rookies from the Royal Court of Cruelty, which is a good thing. Beep it, what's going on? Is this the power of 3 seals? Escaping first is the best option. I can't waste my secret weapon at a time like this. Asshole, why are you blocking the way? Humph, trying to escape. Not good, I have to use my secret weapon now. What's happening, this aura? Why isn't this weak demon afraid of me? It doesn't even show the slightest trace of fear. Does it know my true weak point? No, impossible. My 9 stupid peers died years ago, and he is a new generation demon, so he has surely never seen us Vile Roar demons before. It's absolutely impossible for him to know what my weak point is. Yes, absolutely impossible, he's just bluffing. If you take that step, you will die. Haha, with that stance of yours, you want me to take this seriously? Then witness this well, my authority. Heavenly Demon Descent Authority. If he's just bluffing, I'll gain nothing from killing him, but if he's truly an expert in disguise, wouldn't my death be a laughingstock? So, this is a high-risk, low-reward venture, and whoever does this is a fool. He ran away? What is this kid planning to do? Does he want to pull me to my feet? Don't think you can get close to me this way. I am a 2-seal genius, and he's just a peasant slave. Do you really think I'll be deceived by this? Beep you filthy peasant. He scared away the Vile Roar demon. What trick did you use exactly? My God, how did you do that? Come on, confess your little trick honestly. Peasant slaves are not allowed to hide anything from our warrior class. Did you hear that? Don't be shameless after we've shown you kindness. I took a look at the human's manual of tactics against the demon clan. It stated that the Roar demon has poor vision for stationary objects, so all you have to do is stand still, and it won't be able to see you. That book written by the demon-slaying maniac GeLong? Yes, he knows the demon clan better than we do, so his judgment is surely not wrong. Don't mention that terrifying name again, my legs tremble when I hear it. Fortunately, he died 5 years ago. Since we know its weak point, let's track down the Roar demon together and cut off its head to go back and get the reward. Kakik, the Roar demon's eyesight is top-notch, so go ahead, stand still one by one, and die. Just by reading a few books, you dare to be so arrogant that you don't even give me any consideration. Are you all right? Chief. What could possibly happen to me? I was tired and wanted to sit for a bit. Don't think my legs went weak with fear. However, aren't you 5 always boasting that you have unique secret moves? Well, today is your day to show what you've got. Go and catch up with that kid, and slaughter him in the most humiliating way. The manner of his death will surely satisfy you. We've followed him long enough, let's do it here. With my fog as cover, no one will come get in our way. Hurry up. Don't lose sight of him. This kid, he wants to play hide and seek, does he? It's fine, His seal power is very weak, so his venom isn't highly potent. If he bites you, it will hurt a little at most. All the innate talents of the serpent demons come from the ancient serpent bloodline, so just be careful of his serpent's venom. Let's split up and catch that kid. Humph? Smoke? It hurts, help me quickly, that beep-starred serpent bit me in the stomach, it hurts so much. Ah, my eyes. There's poison in the fog. My eyes hurt so much. You 5 disgusting scum, I'll use you to test this talent seal. Ancient serpent bloodline, thermal vision, so, by directing the seal power to the eyes, I can see clearly in the dark. Ancient serpent bloodline, serpent strike, and by concentrating the seal power in my arms, I can make them take the form of a serpent to attack. What is this move? What happened to the 4th and 5th? Beep it, this poisonous fog hurts the eyes badly. Compared to my previous life, this ancient serpent bloodline I have now gives me a lot of room for tactical maneuvering, not bad. After you ambush those 3 who were a burden to us, do you think your serpent's tail has risen to the sky? Without the poisonous fog, you are nothing but a nobody before me. You venomous serpent, second brother is angry now, you're doomed. Accumulate power. Hey ha. Hey ha. Oh oh. Go to hell. I surrender, don't kill me, don't kill me. Give me a reason. I didn't want to harm you from the beginning, it was an order from that 2-sealed genius, so I didn't dare disobey his orders. That's not enough. I'll show you to his secret cave, he must be hiding precious treasures inside. If the layers of mountain of corpses and sea of blood advance a little, I'll be able to reach the 2nd seal and awaken my authority. I remember that the authority of the ancient serpent bloodline is called Serpent's Molt, and it requires offering rare treasures as sacrifices to the self, for molting and evolution. So, I can go take a look at the cave he's talking about, to see if there's anything I can use. We're getting close, it's just ahead. That blondie's treasures are hidden in the cave behind this waterfall, so you can go straight in. Thank you. Report. Commander, the vile roar demon caused a huge mess in the new recruits training camp number 2, and was then scared into fleeing by a peasant slave serpent demon who was there. A peasant slave serpent demon? Ha, a bit interesting. Commander of the land of the round mountain, Bone Crusher. A cave this size, and it only hides this small box. Leave it. You even dare to touch my things? Beep it, my leg. Why, this kid, he seems like a completely different person than before, no wonder the 5 couldn't beat him. Also, I can't fight him head on, this place is too narrow, and my leg wound needs a few minutes to recover. I'll retreat first. Talent seal, rock feather armor. Bird demons again. The Bird Demon Clan. The Bird Demon Clan is the most deserving of death, the most worthy of being killed. In the blink of an eye, Galong caught the Bird Demon. Without hesitation, he launched a punch straight into its face. A barrage of punches rained down, leaving the Bird Demon dazed. But it fought back, unleashing a fierce kick. Galong was sent flying. Though lightly injured, he remained calm and unwavering. The Bird Demon laughed triumphantly. I can't believe you accidentally fell into this lake of bitterness, you're truly unlucky. Beneath the lake's surface, something began to awaken. Hundreds of strange creatures emerged, surrounding Galong. They lunged in, madly tearing at him. From above, the Bird Demon continued arrogantly. These bitter Yuan Shan worms are bloodthirsty and countless. These countless bitter Yuan Shan worms are bloodthirsty. It curled its lips and added, just its remains are capable of forming this deadly lake. If the mighty demon Yuan Shan were still alive, we would have completely subjugated the humans long ago. Galong suddenly sank his teeth into one of the worms. As the worm died, a mark appeared on his body. His strength rose a level. Galong frenziedly slaughtered the worms. The Bird Demon cried out in horror, "What power!" But then sneered again. "And what if your power is great? It's just power you've gained from tilling the land, the worms here are endless. You won't be able to wipe them out even if you kill them until you succumb to old age. As it finished speaking, GeLong unleashed a palm strike. Countless small serpents shot forth from his palm, ripping the worms apart. They continued surging straight toward the bird demon. It startled, retreating as it dodged and mocking, "You stinking peasant, at this speed you won't even move dung while it's still hot." With overwhelming speed, the bird demon effortlessly evaded. It taunted further, "Slow, too slow, you stinking peasant, these worms are only good for tilling the soil. I'll wait until you exhaust your strength and die before my eyes." The pace of strikes quickened. The more worms he killed, the stronger GeLong became. Worm corpses fell into the lake in droves. Suddenly, a serpent grazed the bird demon's face, wounding him. He froze in shock, thinking, his speed, how is it increasing more and more? The lake was now littered with worm corpses. GeLong curled his lips, thinking, although I killed many at once, they were so weak, they only raised me to the second seal, but that's enough to deal with a pesky stinking bird. He smiled wickedly and said coldly, in the next blink of an eye, I will rip the top of your head off. The bird demon's face hardened as he roared, have you gone insane? You've started spouting nonsense. GeLong dashed forward with divine speed. The bird demon panicked, so fast? He drew his bow, shouting, don't underestimate me, Ferocious Thunder Arrow. It's His Majesty Demon King Shio's arrow. I found it back when I was living with my sister by the seashore. Fate has arranged for me to use it now. GeLong's fingertip was just 1 centimeter away from the demon's eye, but the arrow had already pierced his abdomen. Then, countless little serpents immediately coiled around the arrow. What's happening? GeLong was shot down into the lake. His body slowly sank, wrapped by countless little serpents. The bird demon sneered, looking down. What's wrong? Did the ferocious thunder arrow finish him? At that moment, a pink-haired bird demon rushed over with a worried expression. Little brother, are you all right? I followed the scattered feathers to reach you. The bird demon replied with a confident smile. It's okay, sister. I just got rid of a little thief who wanted to steal our things. He held a small pouch, silent in thought, then gently raised it. This medicine is meant to treat your eyes, so I will protect it even if it costs me my life. Meanwhile, beneath the lake, GeLong's body was still enveloped by serpents. He thought, King Shio's ferocious thunder arrow fell into my hands, but this arrow doesn't have the ability to deform the body. Why did this happen? A strange sensation stirred within him, leaving GeLong stunned. A burst of white light flared, the entire space turned into dazzling radiance. Before him appeared a serpent in the shape of infinity. GeLong was shaken, so that's how it is. Tempted by a rare offering like the ferocious thunder arrow, my body awakened its latent authority. What a greedy serpent! Ancient serpent bloodline latent authority. Serpents shedding. On the lakeshore, the bird demon observed, muttering, the bubbles have disappeared, he must have sunk and drowned. Wiping the wound on his face, he sighed in relief. Finally, I can rest assured. But the sky suddenly thundered, black lightning tearing through space. Rain poured down, deathly or thick. The bird demon looked up, trembling, violent dark thunder. The lake's surface bubbled, eerie purple light bursting forth. Boom, a deafening explosion, countless black bolts of lightning slithering everywhere. The purple-haired bird demon rushed to shield his companion, terrified. In that flash of lightning, something jumped out. The bird demon asked in confusion, where is it? The purple-haired demon shivered, pointing toward the lake, over there. In the middle of the lake, a mysterious figure slowly emerged. The bird demon stood dumbfounded. Impossible. A long white-haired figure stood tall amidst interwoven black and white lightning, his aura like a god or devil descending. I've kept you waiting for your demise for a long time, ferocious thunderbody. I admit it's my fault. You filthy peasant, don't get too full of yourself. Beep you dared to trick me. This is no good. With just scum like these, I can't fully test my current abilities. Beep it, if only I were a little stronger. But after he kills me, this monster will surely not leave my sister alone. Oh? Authority of the rock feather, feather of heaven's scorn. Little brother, you've finally awakened your authority. So I, your sister who has always been a burden to you, can no longer let you fight alone. Demonic control I, beast summoning. Volley of heaven's scorn arrows. Phantom thunder, serpent's bite. This is our chance. He used the insect corpses as cover and waited for a chance to launch a surprise attack? He has some cunning. Demonic control I, gaze of reinforcement. Reinforcement, farther of the desolate sky. His seal power is shrinking rapidly. Does he want to defend with all his might? This blow, you won't be able to block it. You are commendable, boy. It is truly an invincible blow, so I had no choice but to. Destruction, destruction. Ferocious thunder, demonic thunderclap. Hurry, take this and run. How can I leave you and go? Give them back to me, I beg you, give them back. My sister's eye disease depends on eating these freshly plucked human eyes, so she won't go blind. This is a problem that can be solved with a simple healing spell, but getting a good healer is much harder than getting human eyes, so she has caused many innocent people to lose their sight because of it. We don't want them anymore. If you want them, you can take them all. How can this be? I only beg you to have pity on us and leave us alone. Then I will ask one question, please ask those people, when their eyes were plucked out, did they ever beg you to have pity on them? What? Answer me, yes or no, I have forgotten. I was overthinking it. It seems the demon clan of today, even with civilization and emotions, is not fundamentally different from what it was in the past. The only difference is the shift from harming people for the sake of it to harming them for their own interests. They treat life like grass and think that harming others is a natural and given right. The ferocious thunder body I obtained this time is my biggest gain so far. But using this body requires consuming a huge amount of seal power, so I can't use it as I please for the time being. Chief, the bodies are here, please take a look. The murder of these two siblings, I don't think it's related to the sudden change in the sky's color a while ago. The two heads were blown up in an instant by a thunderstrike. Heh, what a swift and violent method. It seems an uninvited guest has arrived on my territory. From now on, any mysterious death of any new genius must be personally inspected by me, one by one. Yes, Chief. Humph? Who are you, and what are you doing here? Reporting to you, Chief. I'm looking for some wild fruits to take with me and cultivate. Oh, I remember, so it's you, the peasant slave. I heard about you scaring the shrieking demon. But there's a more important matter at the moment. I've been craving a fruit pie lately, so you'd better find some good fruits. Otherwise, I'll have to make you into a delicious dish. That brief clash was enough to test the seal power within her. Her seal power is at the 4th seal level and leans towards being heavy and dense. It's clear she's a type that excels in defense, similar to Faya, and most likely possesses a strength that shouldn't be underestimated. I can now be considered a speed-type demon. I have an advantage against power types, but when facing those who excel in defense, I lack effective offense. What a pity! If I could kill this 4th seal demoness, my mountain of corpses and sea of blood ability would advance greatly. The problem between us isn't just type advantage, the gap in raw power between us is vast, and more importantly, I don't know her weak point, thus, the chances of victory are very slim, practically non-existent. But how can I suppress this intense urge to kill her? The hunt begins now. Not this one. Not this one either. The marks on the corpse were not caused by this type of current. Mountain of corpses and sea of blood. Definitely not this one. A hunt that requires patience. I must find a way to stealthily raise my power to a level that allows me to kill her with at least a single surprise blow before her suspicion grows. Slow down. if the commander finds out about this deal, we'll be as good as dead. Don't worry, this place is extremely secret, the commander won't discover it. A secret pathway. I can use you to raise my level with ease. Inside the cave. Halt! What hole did you crawl out of, scum? Get lost! Anyone who doesn't have this black market's token is forbidden entry. So you finally passed the screening and got the token too. Yeah, what a hassle. I really missed the days in the land of the Round Mountain, where we could buy live humans anytime, anywhere, and now everything's so secretive. Even the various byproducts have been completely banned. Side steel, a top-grade material, weapons made from it harmonize with the user's seal power, making your sword arts several times stronger, no, tens of times stronger. I know about side steel weapons, everything you've said are just rumors. I've never even heard of a blacksmith who can forge side steel. What's the point of buying it? Seal power supplements, fermented from hearts, I guarantee you they're from two-legged creatures, not four-legged ones. You scoundrel, two-legged creatures. This is contraband. If the commander found out, she'd skin you alive at least 10 times over. I've found a treasure this time. This visit wasn't a waste. I don't know what madness possessed the commander 2 years ago, to ban all human products and the slave trade. Yeah, says she wants to implement a resource rationalization policy. I think she's lost her mind. This is strange behavior. This act of hers might be part of some conspiracy. Gentlemen, new goods arrived today, but except for the first one, the rest are eveless, so the price is very reasonable. You bring such defective goods to trick us. I heard there's a brother and sister who gouge out people's eyes while they're alive. This greedy merchant must have gotten these from them. Folks, don't be hasty. This batch, of course, I'll sell to you at a clearance price. I want them, all of them. Do you have the money? You look miserably poor. The vicious thunder arrow, I'll trade this. If you think it's a losing deal, then consider me not to have said anything. The vicious thunder arrow? Come, let's talk up close. Do you mean that blonde kid's secret weapon? Take them outside, I'll talk to this little brother in private. Wait, you all. Come here, all of you. Go quickly. Beep it, I was planning to keep that fat one in the back to enjoy myself. Are you afraid the blonde one will find out you stole his treasure? Is that why you're in a hurry to sell it? Then you've come to the right person. Yes, I'm in a hurry to sell it. No. Save me. Stay calm, don't make a sound. Otherwise, I'll rip out your tongues and grill them for dinner. Now I'm finally strong enough to at least tie up a chicken, but the Count has completed a cycle. A demon among demons. Fortunately, in the first few times the Count advances a rank, the probability of activating Day of Happiness is low. Authority Day of Happiness activation failed. A rare authority with a passive effect that cannot be controlled at will. Each time the Count completes a full cycle and advances a rank, there is a chance it will activate automatically. Are these your belongings? Yes. Everyone follow me. Do you want to carry it? I don't like seeing people tied up. I can see. My eyes, they're healed. Great Savior, thank you so much. I never expected there would be good people among you. This fool was scared by the blonde and pink demons earlier to the point he couldn't speak properly. So please forgive him. Savior, please forgive him. Be quiet. Thank you very much, you helped me get my belongings back, and you also healed our eyes. But why save us from the hands of demons, when you yourself are clearly? Because I wanted to. What? Can't you see this master is busy? Be quiet, little one. Now let me think of how to see you off. Suddenly, everyone went quiet. How awkward. I'll tell you a joke. In celebration of the Harvest Gods Festival, a tavern in the city of Enia announced that every second drink is half price. So, a guy hears the news, comes over, and says to the tavern owner, I'll have a second drink. Does he like lame jokes? The sense of humor of demons is really weird. Oh, I never expected you'd be the only one who understands me. Ah. Our benefactor. How naive. Demons, no matter what mask they wear, are bound to be hiding evil, so they should never be trusted. Now you will taste the most painful kind of death. This is what happens when you naively trust demons. You should remember this lesson well in the future. What are you resisting? Not happy about dying from poison? You don't intend to kill us, you only want to knock us out with the poison. Who would tell a dead person to remember this in the future? You just don't want us to let our guard down around other demons in the future. And what makes you so confident? Because you're a good demon, and that's why I trust you. So what do you want now? I want to follow you from now on. I don't need a useless burden. I'm a swordsmith, so I'll never be a burden to you. My name is Sulla, what's yours? Sulla? Aren't you Alexios' granddaughter? Ah, yes, do you know my grandfather? An old acquaintance, I knew him when I was 17 or 18, and when you were little, I held you in my arms. I don't make swords for two kinds of people, the first are those who harm their kin, and the second are those who slaughter the innocent. And you? You reek of the blood of kin and the innocent combined. Even after more than 10 years, my talent's tattoo can still sense it. Boy, go back where you came from, my shop doesn't welcome your kind. Sister Thea sent me to you, she said you are the most skilled swordsmith, and that you are making a giant sword of scythe steel, the likes of which has never been seen before. I want it. Sister Thea from the sect of Mercy? You follow her? Nods. Well, she's a good woman, so if she sees good in you, it means you're not bad. Besides, I owe her a favor, and I will repay it with this great sword. This is a statue of the god of mercy that Sister Thea gave me. I want to use it as the guard for the sword's hilt. When can I come to get the sword? Be patient, boy, a good sword isn't made in a day. If you're anxious, you can come to check on it any time. Oh, right, my son's wife is about to give birth soon, so I have to go invite a learned person to the village to write a birth blessing for the child. Alexios, where is my sword? By the door, get it yourself. Sulla? It's my granddaughter's name, it's also the name of this sword. And her parents? They both died, a pack of monsters, claiming to be demons. I don't know where they appeared from, but they stormed the village. They were killing everything in sight. So, they were called demons. Have you met them too? Sister Thea, and your lover, did they kill them too? Yes, they all died at the hands of demons. This child I will bless you. May your life have little pain, may your life have no knot of pain but joy, and may your name accompany mine in a great massacre. Do you want me to change the sword's hilt guard for you? That statue of the god of mercy you no longer have need for mercy, do you? Mercy? The healing of the wounded and injured. It is nothing but a feeble remedy with which the sect of mercy deceives itself. As for me, I will preempt the wicked before they can even raise their swords the innocent, to slaughter, every last one of them, until their corpse pile up like mountain, until their blood overflows like the seas, until I wipe them out every last one. This is true mercy. So your Uncle Gron, Grandpa was always telling me stories about you. But Uncle, why do you look like a demon now? And you're so much younger than I imagined, you don't look like you're in your 30s at all. It's a long story, just think of it as me taking good care of my skin. But what about you, why were you captured by demons and brought here? Ah, that's a long story too, anyway, I'm not going back to Grandpa's until I've forged the strongest demon-slaying sword. Then keep up the good work. Really? You think I can do it too? It's good to have something you want to do from the bottom of your heart. It makes one envious. I am the vampire knight. I have saved you from the serpent demons. When you awaken, put on these demon pelts and head straight east to reach the border of the kingdom of Yahello. Wake up, everyone, look at this note. It's the legendary vampire knight, the student of the demon-slaying maniac Gron. Is it really true? Those three have been taken care of. I brought back the anvil and some other tools. What about you? How did it go? Building a simple forge like this is a piece of cake for me. It's just a shame that the only mine for the top-tier sword material Requiem steel is occupied by the demon tribe. It's really hard to get my hands on it right now. I have all these skills but nowhere to use them. I picked this up on the way, we're in luck. Wow, uncle, you're a master of pilfering. You know the Requiem steel forging method? Of course, don't underestimate me. I'm one of only 3 people in the world who can forge Requiem steel. Only 3? You, your grandpa, and who else? The current generation's demon king of conquest, Agricola. But being known as the strongest demon king in history, he disdains forging swords for other demons. He's only forged 2 swords for his own use, including his 2, and excluding your destroyed holy sword, Asura. There are only 6 Requiem steel weapons in existence right now. I didn't expect such a threat to exist among the new generation of demons. I have to speed up the pace of getting stronger. Uncle, where are you going? To continue my hunt. Yuanshan region, Chief's private hot spring. Chief, there were no survivors at the underground black market. They were all killed. The inherent wickedness of the demon tribe is truly incorrigible. From now on, your patrol teams must crack down even harder on trade with humans. Yes, understood. As for the bodies, let's put the trash to use. Hang them in the square for all to see, the consequences of violating my decree. So, how should we find the murderer now? That's not for you to consider. Get out and do your job. And while you're at it, inform the mess hall and the serfs. If tomorrow's breakfast is still terrible, there's no need for them to keep living. I'm craving some high-quality sugar. Things have been a little restless around here lately. It's best if we stick together in larger groups. Are you stupid? If new faces at the 3rd and 4th seal levels showed up, wouldn't the chief notice them immediately? Could it be some 3rd and 4th seal demon bandits from the ungoverned territories sneaking in to cause trouble? Well, is there a way for them to make themselves appear as only 1st seal? Forcibly changing your displayed seal level? That's a transcendent seal level of seal power control. But what, are you an idiot? Are you trying to say there's a transcendent seal expert hiding among us? The demons here have become more vigilant. It's going to take some time to find stragglers to level up on. Another genius is dead. Is the body from today? He was about to reach the 3rd seal. He wasn't on the same level as trash like Yellow Hair and his sister. It's strange, for the past year or 2, geniuses keep dying for no reason. Thank goodness I'm a weakling. I didn't kill this one. Besides, they said a genius demon was mysteriously killed. Besides me, is there another predator in this place? Although I can't guess who would specifically follow a serf, I imagine it's not to secretly learn wheat cultivation techniques, right? Such formidable defense. You beep-starred, you took a hit, and you still want more? It seems I overestimated you. Did she instantly increase the seal power density of her entire body to endure that? Forget it, I'm not chasing. With his speed, if he wants to escape, I can't catch him. Such a dangerous individual. If I get the chance to capture him, should I behead him on the spot, or take him in as my dog? It's just as I expected. Right now, I can only give her superficial wounds. Sura's Requiem steel sword will probably take a few more months to forge. It seems I'll have to find a way to molt into a new form, one with enough destructive power to crack this tough nut. Sura? Did you not build a ventilation system? I was too excited about getting the Requiem steel and forgot. Crap, the temperature is about to be ruined. Very carefully. Is this the sword you made for me? Yep, since I considered that you might not be very strong now, it's a half-hand sword size. The balance is awesome. Please like, save to your collection, and leave a good review. My best work yet. the seventh weapon of Serenity Steel in this era. Master Galong, please witness this. Well done, Sulla. Really? Yes, most certainly. But what about the handguard, the sword hilt, and its pommel? I haven't found the right materials yet. That's alright, this form is sufficient for use for the time being. Have you given it a name? I'm not good at choosing names. Your previous great sword was named Sulla, and this one, let's call it Little Sulla. Alright, then your name is Little Sulla. As expected of a sword of Serenity Steel, this body eagerly craves to absorb it as an offering and begin the serpent's molting process. But now is not the right time. I must wait until it is completely finished. Only then might the serpent's molting evolve into a new, absolutely powerful form. I'll do my best. Uncle, can you use the second style of the falling sky sword technique now? I'm eager to see the sword I made unleashing your legendary technique that resembles a meteor falling to the earth. There's no place high enough in this round mountain land, so the full power of the second style of the falling sky sword technique cannot be unleashed. The next morning. What a nice smell. Humph? Wow, what a long platter, Uncle. Are you good at making this too? When I was teaching at the Royal Academy, a student's father taught it to me. So long, come in first, we need to go down to get a drink for the chieftainess. What a long platter, let me see how good it is. You understand the proper ways, and you know you must turn yourselves involuntarily. You really understand the proper ways. Hey, you down there, hurry up and bring the drinks. A sword of Serenity Steel. In the next sword strike, you won't be so lucky. Talent Seal, Aegis of Epius. Dawn's Endurance. As expected, it's a defensive talent seal. Let's try testing it again. Just a surprise of this level, I'm afraid it doesn't appeal to me. Perhaps I added a little honey, that's my mistake. I didn't ask beforehand. About your taste. Head change. Aegis of Epius, ducks assault a strike in the air. It doesn't harmonize with the seal power of the Serenity Steel sword, and only knows how to blindly and recklessly attack, so its seal power will run out soon, won't it, you little bastard? The seal power is still enough for 4 strong attacks and 1 heal. Using it for the spear is much weaker than using it for the shield. Should I force her to use the spear and trade wounds with me? Oh no, there's a better way. Thundernet. Heh, what a ridiculous trick. Using an extra layer of seal power to coat the body's surface, forming an insulating layer. This is a technique Fave developed previously to target the lightning-type demon clan, and he taught many human warriors this move at that time. So now, unexpectedly, the demon clan has stolen it. But Faye's strength lies in that talent seal of his, and this is just a demon thief who stole the technique. How does she deserve to be compared to him? What's making you in such a hurry? Left hand change. You dare to be distracted while trying to assassinate me? How ironic. Ancient serpent bloodline, serpent's assault. Huh. Impossible? A small trick like this. Serenity Steel, seal power harmony. You even dare show it? Alright, that was a nice warm-up. Let the battle begin. Twilight attack, pull. Not good, it's too late. This is the opening, the moment she switches between spear and shield. Finally. Got you. Epios's martial prowess hand of the last breath. My guts are torn, my ribs are shattered. I have to dodge this punch, then look for a chance to heal. Oh? Thinking you can use joint locks to beat raw power with finesse? You are a skilled fighter with vast experience. Then I don't mind humoring you with some groundwork. I'm guessing those internal injuries are killing you. I've only known one other person in my life capable of enduring this much. To kill you this easily would be a real waste. Have you considered serving me? Alright, I'll take that as your answer. Die. Humph, if the steel Serenity sword hadn't blocked it, this punch would have crushed you and blasted you to dust. But with injuries of this magnitude, I don't think he's still alive. Healing art. Heavenly Fall Sword Technique, second form? Hidden Thunder Heavenly Fall Sword Technique. You filthy demon bitch, how dare you? Third form. If I hadn't used this move in time, you really would have split me in half with your sword. In my 2 years as a demoness, you are the first to force me to use this move. Innate Seal, Banner of Immortal War, redirects and absorbs incoming attacks. You filthy demon, you can be proud of yourself. Banner of Immortal War? Then, embrace this power of yours and go to hell. Faya? Huh. I've corresponded with Gron. He's agreed to join us. We're scheduled to meet just ahead. Gron the demon-slaying maniac. I thought he was just a figure made up by you Southerners, using these kinds of legends to boost morale. Why is that mountain peak so round? It's really round. It's the troll, Round Mountain. How did the top become pointed? That is, the Heaven Fall Sword Technique, first form, what? Malovi, are these three the helpers you mentioned in your letter? Why the aggressive tone? We're comrades who will be fighting the Demon Emperor together from now on. That's all we are. Drawing a clear line is for our mutual benefit. Deeper feelings only become a burden, or a hidden danger. Hump? I don't agree with that way of thinking. Whether you agree or not has nothing to do with me. Please forgive him, he just has this difficult personality. It's fine. He can stick to his principles, it's not like I'll have any friendship with him in the future anyway. Is it really you? That's wonderful, you're alive too. Oh. Why are you crying like this? It's not like the you I remember at all. I just never thought I'd be able to see a comrade again. I'm sorry, if I had done better back then, you all wouldn't have. What happened, Chief? This doesn't concern you, get out. I'm going to rest a bit, and recover some seal power. You've collapsed several floors, that was a bit too intense. A classic case of being repressed for too long. Once it's released, it's a raging flood. It hurts. Wow, even with that big woman's defense, she's in pain, no wonder she was crying like that. Don't listen to things you shouldn't. Healing art. Gron, have you been feeling guilty about what happened back then all this time? Stop. I always found it annoying when you'd go on about doing better. Don't start rambling again. Am I really a long-winded person? You can be quite chatty sometimes. Ouch. Just bear with it. You're already crying out in pain? You broke more than a dozen of my bones. I'm just scared of pain. That's why I always wore such thick armor back then. So, you've been reincarnated as a demon for 2 years? And Faya too? Back then, I used our blood connection to find my younger sister, Faya. I thought we were the only two who had reincarnated for some unknown reason. So, you changed gender? How did you become a female demon? I've always been a woman. Nanny? Huh. So, we spent 2 or 3 years together in our past lives, and you thought I was a man this entire time? Once, Meloni and I got into an argument, and he said I was trembling at reading people. I always just thought he was saying it out of anger. Besides me, did everyone else know? Everyone knew. Why didn't you say so earlier? Why didn't I ask earlier? I thought you knew. Let me confirm one more time, you're not joking? Of course not. Have you never heard Faya call me Sis Jia? I thought Jia was some kind of military title in your northern language, like Jarl or Boyar. Whose kid is this? Alexius's granddaughter. Smithing is hard work, she needs to rest well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 is missing. Humph? Why must you hate yourself? It's to warn myself that I must do better from now on. This time, I will eradicate the evil, and I will protect all of you. Ha, that's hilarious. You of all people? Kicking the crap out of those bad guys? You can definitely count me in. Speaking of which, for the past 2 years, you've been restricting the demons on the surface. But you've also been secretly assassinating the new generation of geniuses, haven't you? Yes, to prevent the best of them from growing strong and becoming a disaster, and it's also for my own benefit. In this dump, apart from the vice chief I promoted who's somewhat obedient, any other demon with a bit of strength starts thinking about killing me to seize power. It's all because the current second-generation demon king of atrocity couldn't care less about politics, which makes the demons here much harder to manage than in the other courts. It seems all the demon kings of atrocity have a fondness for mystery. No one ever saw the first one, and this second one is copying his predecessor. Oh right, there's another troublesome little thing. The demon tribe was born for slaughter, even though we've now evolved to have emotional capabilities similar to humans. But sometimes, I still feel like my mind is being swept away by this body's nature. I've felt it to zero. My demon nature has made me a little different. Different how? My personality has become a bit milder, and I have far less creative inspiration for methods of destroying my enemies. Uncle, who is this big sister? Wow, what an adorable little face. This is Faye. She reincarnated as a demon, just like me. Why did your Uncle Gron dress you in these rags? Pack your things, let's all go to my basement later. It's more hidden and more spacious than this place. Inside the basement. You've gathered a lot of intelligence in these 2 years. But of course. Stop treating me like a doll. Does it look good? It feels a bit inconvenient for smithing. It looks great, has the style of an Enea Royal custom-made piece. How about it? Now you know my craftsmanship is the real deal, right? I thought you were just bragging before. You worked for ages just to weave a grass skirt. I told you, my resources were limited. Besides, don't you think it has a very island vibe? I think it needs a hair ornament to be complete. The Call of the Soul Sea? Huh! Isn't this just a nice-looking conch? It was a toll payment from a demon merchant caravan from the mountains. This is an ancient artifact. I've seen records of it at the Royal Academy. Ancient? You mean from the dull republic that was destroyed over 300 years ago? Correct. The scholars at the Royal Academy tested it. It allows a person to briefly enter another's soul. After entering their soul, you can also observe the other person's past memories from a bystander's perspective. That sounds like peeking at someone else's secrets. What I mean is, we might be able to use this to look back at the moment of our deaths. I felt something strange was happening back then, but I didn't have the strength left to pay attention. So I want you to enter my soul, to see if some factor at that time is what led to our reincarnation. No problem. Let's do it. Good, you're as reliable as ever. Let's go put the other half on now. Other half? That's right, it only works when it's complete. The other half is gone. It's embarrassing to say, but a gang of demon bandits from the ungoverned territories has been roaming nearby for months. They've stolen a lot of our supplies. The other half of the conch is probably with them. Why not steal it back? They shouldn't be a match for you, right? You know I'm not good at tracking people. Those guys are hard to pin down. I've been meaning to say, didn't I teach you stealth and concealment techniques in the past? After all these years, you've made absolutely no progress. Both your previous attempt to follow me and your operations to assassinate demon geniuses, anyone paying attention could see the flaws. I'll practice hard in the future. Don't put it off until later, do it now. The Yuanshan region hasn't sent troops to raid humans in 2 years. We keep robbing them, but there's no real profit. We get a lot of food, and it tastes great. A fly may be small, but it's still meat. The key is that it's stable. If we build up slowly, sooner or later we'll be strong enough to fight our way back to the ungoverned territories and kill that damned evil dragon. This is locked up tight. Let's rest a bit, and find a tool to pry it open. We snatched 2 more boxes of supplies. They say it's tribute from some serpent's nest to the Yuanshan region. So heavy. You've still got the best methods. These bastards swarmed in like flies to shit, saved us the trouble of finding them. Let's not use that metaphor next time. We've already snuck in, can't we just start fighting and wipe them all out? They may not be strong, but they have numbers, and there might be hidden sentries. We can't guarantee we'll get every last one. If someone escapes with that half of the soul's Seakonk during the chaos, it'll be a problem. Observe first, figure out where they're hiding the goods. That bastard evil dragon, its horns are too powerful. The humans' heavy-duty ballistas are pretty good. If we get a chance, we should steal a few to deal with it. If you asked me, we should just lure the evil dragon toward the humans. We'll wait until they're both worn out from fighting, then we make our move. Hey Gal, what the... Shit, what is this junk? Empty? Ancient serpent bloodline, serpent alteration. Faye, look over there. In a little while, I'm going on a trip to the black market in the land of the Round Mountain. To see if these things can be exchanged for some weapons and equipment. There's no need for that. I heard that black market was destroyed by someone ruthless. Really? Who's there? Our target is clear, Faye. As for the rest, you can easily crush them. You bastards, you stole all the delicious food, and made me eat nothing but bread and withered vegetables every day. This really pisses me off. You serpent demon, is this your doing? How dare you bring the bone crusher to us? However, you've done a really good job. Hand over. Hero, save me. I was kidnapped by this bandit leader's wife. She tortures me every night, making me wish I were dead. What a disgraceful thing. I'm tired of it too. Hey handsome, I bet this is what you want, right? If you can snatch it from me, you'll be allowed to be my new male concubine. I guarantee you'll be so happy within minutes you'll forget about the bone crusher and that big-breasted slut. How is this possible? The commander, in a single moment, was finished by that boy. Faye, you're still using and subconsciously relying on your old combat habits. When you attack, you just attack, and when you defend, you just defend. But during our previous encounter, I discovered that the type of talent seal you have now can perfectly combine attack and defense. And this type of weapon transforming talent seal, its advanced usage techniques are generally common, so I can share some academic techniques with you. I have merged my venom and seal powers, so don't resist it, and feel how it flows through your body. Then follow its flow, and you will feel a different way for the seal power to work. I will now quickly show you once. After that, it depends on you whether you can grasp it or not. Armament of Abius Dawn and Dusk shine together. Great, just like that. The feeling of learning something new is not bad at all. We've gotten what we wanted, it's time to go back. This thing is very sensitive, it will be damaged after use, so there is only one chance. You must clearly see what happened in that moment where I perished with the Demon Emperor. Don't worry. Get ready. Don't look at some things you're not supposed to see. What could possibly be here that I'm not supposed to see? So it's a statue of the God of Mercy. Its shape is a bit strange. It turns out GeLong has a heart full of compassion. Huh, can you enter too? This is inside my soul, so of course I can enter. Alright then, let's start quickly. Wait a bit. Go. These are GeLong's memories after I died that year. I've been pushed into a corner. Authority. I can only use the backup plan. What a miserable situation, to have to rely on others' authority to save myself. Cycle of torment. Let my soul be reborn in the body of a demon clan member with exceptional talent. But, as long as my soul does not perish, the great cause can continue. No, it almost succeeded. It's not completely finished. So that's how it is. Me, my sister, and GeLong, as well as Mirovi, were all reborn because of the chaos of that authority. Savka, she. The cruel cycle of reincarnation has been cut, although I don't know what the consequences of that will be. But this will surely allow me to continue walking on this earth. This is bad. The Demon Emperor has been reborn too. The memories end here. I must tell GeLong about this quickly. But where am I now? I am still inside his soul? Faye, come this way, you can get out through here. Gron? Is that you speaking? Yes, it's me. Don't listen to it, don't look at it, that's not me. Humph? What are you standing there for? Get out quick. What on earth is that thing inside your soul? I'll explain it to you later when we have time, let's not talk about it for now. Did you find anything? Back then it was... Then what happened? The Demon Emperor's authority is to assimilate the person who kills him, we've seen that. But that specific authority seems to have been given to the Demon Emperor by someone else. The eternal demon King Shio, his left hand can steal authorities, and his right hand can grant stolen authorities to others. The Demon Emperor, that guy. We must root him out and contain him after his reincarnation, otherwise he will become a catastrophic disaster for the world all over again. Moreover, the world doesn't know about his ability yet, no matter how strong someone is. If they fight him without this intel, they are bound to lose. Oh right, there's one more thing. Huh? Where is Savka? The situation was urgent, I didn't notice. Sura, are you hungry? Yeah, hungry. Perfect timing, let's prepare dinner together. Faye, there's no need to change the subject. Just tell the truth. How am I supposed to say it? Hey, you two, don't go over there yet. Why? You're a married man, can't you read the room even a little? Well, you've just found the reason why my ex-wife divorced me. Sir Gron, I just noticed, where did the number over your left eye go? This? When I kill someone I don't wish to kill, a count appears on my face. It doesn't disappear until I feel happiness again. I see. You and Hein Malovi reunited after so many years, even though it's only been a few months since we met up, you must have found the feeling of home again. Faye is a straight shooter, but he's also very sensitive and considerate of others. You two have only known each other for a few days, but you're already best buds. Faya, this little girl is truly adorable. As long as she's around, there are no unhappy days, right, boss? And you. Savka, her destiny might be different from ours. Is that so? It's okay, Faye, it's just another blood debt. To be paid in blood. Meanwhile, Hard Rock Village on the border of the kingdom of Yalivia. To think you came up with this kind of training method. Only weight training can make the body super strong. Papa. Don't be afraid, when Mom comes back we'll be saved. I'm going to speed up. Ah. Oh, humanity, the first thing I see upon awakening is your suffering. Humph? Beep, what's going on? It is only my fault for waking too late, causing you to suffer this senseless misery. This I must personally grant you death to express. My most sincere apologies. Republic of Duli last dictator Demon Emperor Samuls. My creations, why have you become so corrupt? I ordered you to annihilate these sinful beings, not to bring them pain. Yet you enjoy it, and this is a mistake over all others. What is this meaningless chatter? Go to hell. Sealed talent, my sin is great. Seal Fallon, order of salvation. I didn't expect the battle from 5 years ago to end with this result, Galong. You were truly an unforgettable person. I still remember when I absorbed you. I saw that thing deep in your heart, it revealed to me what was in your soul. But at that time, it was too late to show you what was in my heart. Otherwise, you would have definitely understood me, and perhaps we could have become friends. Damn it, that cunning squad of demon clan monsters, it's all my fault, I arrived too late. My daughter. I'm sorry, if only your mother could have arrived a little earlier. I'm sorry. Oh, the wretched ones, falling one after another. My great sin, authority. I now command the changing of forms. Innova fert animus mutatas dicera formas corpora. The world's beings are in desperate need of salvation, and my great cause cannot be delayed any longer. Where the Demon Emperor reincarnated, there is currently no clue indicating that. We must take some preventive measures so he doesn't go to absorb the strongest experts of the human race, for we currently have no ability to deal with these two. Speaking of clues, Fenling might be able to give us some. Fenling? Do you mean the silent death demon king of this generation? Faya and I have dealt with her for a long time, and Faya's talent seal can distinguish truth from lies. She is indeed an honorable person who does not wish to join the demon clan. Humph, currently, this is our only outlet. Silent Death Demon King, Fenling. Do we really have to trust the demon clan again? Don't forget what our goal is. The demon clan must be slaughtered, and evil erased, until they are all wiped out. Only then shall we be satisfied. What are you staring at like that? Nothing, my mind just wandered for a moment. Let it be here, the ground is very flat. What do you intend to do? As I just said, I will take preventive measures. I will summon that vampire knight, and ask him to convey the demon emperor's information to the human side. A vampire? Isn't that just a monster from legends? I haven't seen him personally, but I've only heard of his strength and terrifying methods. Also, villains prefer suicide over falling into his hands. 2 hours later. Maybe because I haven't summoned him for many years, he doesn't respond immediately. I've consumed a lot of energy. I want to sleep for a bit. Remember to wake me up when the vampire arrives. Alright. Really? A vampire with bat wings, isn't that just something from horror stories? Huff, I scared myself. Ah. Uncle, help. I didn't summon you to scare people and play around. Be serious, little one.